How's it affected you, George?
I've been very fortunate. It hasn't really affected my businesses. We don't really deal with customers face-to-face often. However, I know a lot of personal businesses that are struggling. You know, they're actually being targeted by people now because of their stance. It just seems that there isn't a lot of compassion out there at the moment. There's not a lot of consideration. They're all following the same rhetoric that our chief minister is going out and saying, oh, don't, anti-mandate, anti-vax, all that kind of nonsense. And they're spewing the same kind of thing. And it's really unfortunate because there's a lot of good people, hard workers that have principles and beliefs that they want to stand by. Yet we're being told that, no, you're not allowed to think for yourself, have your own beliefs, have your own principles and things that make you who you are, because if you don't do what we say, then we're going to take something away from you, and that's not right. That's not Australian. That's not even human. That's inhuman behaviour. And yeah, that's about how I feel.
And that's a lot of feedback that I think we've all got across the board, and where the United MC Business got formed because of that same thing from business owners going, yeah, this is not right, you shouldn't be able to do this, and there's seem to be no one out there listening. And when you look at, unfortunately, the media, mainstream media, have given only one side to the whole situation, and not looked at, there's been no compassion for business, been no compassion for jobs. It's just been like people's jobs have been a throwaway. I know people in government that have just, same deal, they stood their ground. They've now been given their termination notices, and that's just straight wrong. You look at emergency services, a lot of people in emergency services, same situation. But on the positive side of that, these people are now starting to come out and discuss the situation. 3-4 months ago, that wouldn't have happened. So
I think you're very right. I think that it's sort of been a wave of people feeling, oh my gosh, what's going on, what's happening. People were genuinely fearful for their lives and what's going on. And as the story has sort of progressed and unfolded, it sort of doesn't really seem to be what it's all been made out to be. And a lot of people are starting to see that. You know, fortunately, there were people who saw it early, who understood that it just didn't make sense. And now I think there is a lot of people waking up to a lot of things that just aren't really right. And as a business owner, as a living man, I see that a lot of what I believe in and what I think is how we should all live by, it's being eroded, and very quickly, and that needs to stop. So, yeah, I think we are changing things. I think the media are going to start reporting a lot more because it's becoming undeniable that something isn't right. And I think that's where we're at right now.